Hey there guys, this is me Malorian, and this will be another War Machine Battle Report. And now we are into the second game of the Imaginary Wars Steamroller that I went to. Game 1 went really well, Game 2 went pew pew pew, got the win, and now going into this game, I gotta face my brother. So we drove here together. This is the way it works, guys. You know, I'm not really even mad about this. You know, usually the TOs will make it so that in the first round you don't face each other, and then after that, all bets are off. You're at the same tournament, and that means you might have to face each other. Now, we have done a similar matchup like this before with my Haley2 versus his Sevy. Very close game, and so we're really kind of interested to see how this one goes. I'm really running exactly the same list, but his is a little bit different. Before, he had the little daughters going around, and he has now upgraded them to being the mounted version, the flame bringers, and so they'll be a little bit more faster, and they got some more little tricks to them, but otherwise I think it's gonna be okay, right? They'll come by me, I can go and I can just pod them and they'll go away, and otherwise I'm just really more worried about making sure this attrition game goes right. You know, he has 3 heavies plus his 1 light, and then I have a colossal and a heavy and my 1 light. And really with my feet and all that cool stuff, I should be able to get up on that attrition. His feet at some point is probably going to be decimating my lances, but then once I survive that feat and Haley's done her thing, she can back away and everything should go okay, maybe. So I get first turn, and I'm going to be putting up Arcane Shield up onto the Storm Wall. You know, with Haley, just because that's, you know, why not? Might as well get into the habit of it. I do put up the spell, so I get +2 defense against range and magic. Probably won't come up, but just in case. Otherwise, the Storm Lances and Iris are staying just outside of advance and feet range of Sevy, and that's really it. So on his turn, the Flamebringer is going to go up the left flank. They're going to be getting the spell on them that gives them +2 defense, and I can't target them with magic. The 2 little ninja monks, they're going to go up and do their stance. So now they're like defense 18, and if I miss them, then they get to move and all that stupid stuff. Otherwise, the choir goes up and they say no shooting. Now, last time my brother on the first round said no magic, and I believe he forgot about this for this game, because now this is perfect. Whereas maybe I thought I might have to do a turn of shooting or something like that. Now I can't shoot, but I can get this attrition game going right away. I can do domination to the leftmost reckoner there, bring him up, and just start messing on him. Pop my feet so he can't reply, and then hopefully be in a spot so that on my next turn I'm taking out 2 of his jacks and he just can't come back. So that's what I do with Haley. She goes up and she pops feet. I then use that to then go TK up Thorn, move him up out of the way. He's going to dominate closer to the Reckoner. Then the Stormwall is going to go up and start wailing on him. Now, I didn't do quite as much damage as I first thought, because I forgot again that he's sitting on focus, and what you can do with Sevy2 is that they can spend that 1 focus to ignore an attack. And so, yeah, I charge in. He ignores that attack. That really sucks. I still do really good against him. I cripple some weapon and something like that, so he's really messed up, but he's still alive. Otherwise, I decide just to get in there with the lances. I go and I give them the Arcane Shield now, so I actually swap that over so that if he does just pop feet, then it's not going to really kill him, so he's going to be forced to do something else. Otherwise, I am saving Iris and just waiting to see what he does. Otherwise, Thorn was able to kill off 1 of the Flamebringers, so that's really good. I was also able to kill off 1 of the monks with the Electro Leaps, and that was cool, and then I potted the other one and managed to kill him too. So having both those monks just gone is great. My brother was not too pleased, and we'll see what he does in return. And so what he decides to do is arc through his 1 jack there, doing the whole Hex Blast, which takes off the Arcane Shield. Now, to be fair, I did not think he had Hex Blast. I totally forgot about that. So that's going to be taking off the Arcane Shield, at which point I thought he was going to feat and just destroy those lances, but he didn't. Instead, he actually cast Rebuke on them. So now I won't be able to actually charge with him, which will be really annoying, but that's really that. So the other things he does is really just kind of like moving around, nothing really too impressive. You can see Sevy's running away to stay safe, but one thing he does do is those Flamebringers are all over me, and that's because on the feet they can still advance the regular 9 inches and then reposition another 5 inches. So even under the feet, they're moving 14 inches, which is crazy. And right now, they're all set up for charges on my caster and my junior, and this is horrendous. So if you ignore that side of the board, normally what I'd be doing right now is I would just be wrecking these heavies and he would be in a lot of trouble. But now I actually have to come back and deal with these ponies. So what I'm going to do is use the Ironclad to destroy the Reckoner. Then the Stormwall is going to come back, wipe out these ponies so I don't need to worry about them anymore. And then I can just go and disrupt both of his other jacks with Thorn, and that should be good enough. So that's what I do. The one nice thing about bringing the Stormwall back is that then I can go and put Arcane Shield onto him, but my dice just don't work. What I'm able to do there is destroy the Reckoner, so that was good. But then when I come over here and I want to hit these little ponies, I'm trying to hit boosted 10s, and I just have trouble doing that. Now, to be fair, I forgot about Haley's ability where I don't have to boost right away. I can see if I want to boost after. But yeah, I only kill one, and then the Electrolead does like nothing because they're actually armor 15, meaning that these POW 10s don't really do anything. I even tried potting another one and it didn't work. So a whole Stormwall activation only killed one of them. Otherwise, Thorn was able to go up and disrupt both of those jacks, so that's great. You know, I had to give some focus so that even when he ignored some of the attacks, I was able to still break through. But with both of those disrupted, I have all my lances going up there and just engaging up his arc node, so I don't need to really worry about it. Otherwise, you can see I'm kind of like moving away and trying to run away from his cav. But yeah, I am really disappointed that those cav aren't gone. So on his turn, his cav is going to continue to be an issue. One's going to be able to charge my Squire and kill my Squire, and then they're going to just kind of reposition over here. So they're engaging Haley, they're behind me. This is all horrendous. This is going to be his feet turn though, and so he is going to be able to wipe out my lances between the feet and some stabby from his arc node. He's also going to be able to do some stabby on Thorn, and even though Jax didn't have any focus, they were able to still go and cripple him pretty good. So he has no longer any arc node, and that kind of sucks. I believe he doesn't have the Cortex either. I can't remember. But yeah, he's no longer an arc node. So even though I'd love to do little arc node things, I can't. And even though, again, I'd love to just go in there and start smashing these jacks and getting up on attrition and run away with Haley, I can't because of these damn cav models that are behind me. So what I need to do is the Stormwall comes back and is finally able to kill off 2 of the models. Then Haley has to do it herself and stabs one of another one. So now there's finally no cav models. But I mean, this is ridiculous that my Stormwall's back here having to deal with this. Otherwise, I was able to stabby both of the other jacks. So they're disrupted. I don't really care about that. You know, as long as now everything kind of works out, I'm probably going to lose my Thorn. He's probably going to do a little bit of damage to the Ironclad, but then I should be able to come back and my Stormwall should be able to do some real work after this. But I'm not going to get a chance to do that. I was camping 3, which made me think I was safe, but he was able to run over here with the arc node and then just magic me to death. Now, when I did the math after on this, he does come 1 short, so he did need to just spike a tiny bit, but even then, I just didn't even think it was going to be that close at all. But I mean, when Severius gets an extra spell and it's +2/+2, it's just a really big threat. And again, if I could have gone further back or something, but damn, those Flamebringers just really changed this game. We were talking about the game after. I mean, both of us really liked the game. It was interesting. We both had fun. But clearly, when trying to deal with Severius, when I went and I was trying to deal with the one Reckoner first because I want to take a heavy away, I really need to deal with this arc node. This arc node is critical to make sure that Sevy can't really do that magical assassination anymore. So Either way, I did lose this game, so I'm now 1-1 in the tournament, but hey, I felt I learned a better way to be dealing with Sevy2. I made some mistakes, and I had some little bit of bad dice, but overall, my brother deserved the win. He went for the assassination and got it, and yeah, so there you go. So 2 more games coming up, guys, and hopefully I can do a little bit better. I would like to end this tournament being 3-1, meaning I need to win both my other games, but we'll see if it happens. Alright guys, catch you later. Bye. Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.